hello. Okay, I think this is probably the first time any of you resin lovelies have watched anything I've done, and that's okay. That was not a dig. So I tried to do a bloom, first ever time. Now, I am a bit of a budget queen. I don't have the funds to be buying all the fancy gadgets. I wish I did. Trust me, I wish I did. So I kind of waited until my resin got warm to the touch to help with the bloom because I did not have a thermometer. I fixed that. I now have one. But we did this. So I did the first layer and then I poured the black. And I didn't want to fill them up because that makes really thick coasters from what I've seen from everybody else. So you can demold with me. How about that? Hello to all you lovely ladies and gents. By the way, my name is Stacey. I am crazy. Medically speaking, I'm embracing my crazy. So if things get weird, sorry, not sorry. But we'll demold these. And I'll do it like everybody else does, keep them upside down. And then I've got a couple of other things to demold as well. None of these things at this precise moment have a home. I just decided to try them for shits and giggles, quite frankly. Oh, and I also swear, if it offends you, just put me on mute. I'm not offended in any way, shape, or form. But I'm at that age where I just don't care anymore. I am who I am, and that's it. So, I'm really scared. You guys are also good at this whole bloom business, and I'm a little nervous because I feel like I may have fucked it up. Not gonna lie. But we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. I mean, it's not quite what I was going for, but okay. I mean, it's still pretty, right? See, it's kind of cute. So I put some hollow in the black because I knew it would sink. And I wanted to be able to get some shine. And I think there's an imperfection in my mould. Lovely. But not bad, right? For a first try. Not bad. Okay. Oh, I like that. So we got a little blobbing, but that's okay. That one's lighter in colour. So maybe I went a bit too heavy on the darker colours in that one, maybe. This one, though, look at that. I'm sorry for the reflection of the ring light. Tiny budgets means cheap equipment. It is what it is. We do what we can, right? We do what we can. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Not quite what I was going for. Still very pretty. But yeah, not quite what I was going for. But, you know, they all kind of match. They've all got the same colours. That much I did make sure of. You wouldn't think it to look at them right now. You wouldn't think they all had the same colouring in. And, oh, it almost worked. I think, maybe. I don't know. If you have any hints and tips on how to do this better, please leave it in the comments. Because, yeah, clearly I need some help. I mean, not a bad first try. I feel like they do need a top coat because they're a little on the dull side. But, yeah. So that's my coasters. We'll get them put to the side because I have something else to demold with you. If you want to stay around for it, that is. Let's just move that mould. I have a pumpkin. Now, I am obsessed with this mould, and I did have a bit of a scare last night after I poured it, which I will explain. It's just, I don't want to stack these coasters up on top of each other for right now. So I poured, this one was full of glitter, so I put some glue in it and it was okay. It was doing fine. This one, however, the first time I poured it, let me grab it and I will show you. So this one I did for a friend, and honestly I love it, and I did it jelly because it has lights in. However, can you see all the micro bubbles? It got to the point where it was so hot that I was very, very concerned that it was going to flash cure. So I relocated it and, oh, the lights are still on. Sorry. I relocated it and put it in front of the fan, but it was too late. The micro bubbles were already there. So it is what it is. I will fix it before it gets sent out. And I do have some micro bubbles on the hat too, which I will fix. I know how to fix this now because I've watched all your ladies and gents videos. So this was starting to give off copious amounts of heat and I got really panicky and I was like, I put it up on top of my unit and I have no way to get a fan over there because my fan is on the other side of the room. And I thought, hold on a minute now. When the child moved out, the child is now at 20, by the way, but he's still a man child to me. When the child moved out, he left this tiny little desk fan. I thought, oh, I wonder if the wire is long enough to reach from this, because this is my experimenting desk and my resin desk. There is a nail table behind me because I started doing nails before resin. Then my hands got really sore and I couldn't do nails for a while. So I turned to resin. Thoroughly freaking enjoy it. I'm trying not to swear. So yeah, I put the fan on it and cooled it right down and left it to cure overnight. And I think I left the fan on for about 2 hours, same time as the curing machine, strangely enough. These do not fit in my curing machine, I checked. It's not the G3, so it's only very shallow. But I've loosened all the edges and I had a look around this one and there are no micro bubbles. So that bodes well, right? In this one I put before I started doing resin, I bought myself some reflective hollow glitter because I like reflective glitter on nails. And yeah, look at it. I've been giving it away and I still have over half. So I thought I'd put some in the black for the underneath bit. But this one already had some glitter that I was gifted by a friend of mine, another nail friend. She's called Sarah. And she's absolutely mad as a box of frogs. And she lives in Northern Ireland. But she's my kind of crazy, so it's okay. We bonded well. So as far as I can tell, I have some micro bubbles in here too. Oh, and one right there. But I know, like I said, I've watched you guys enough that I know how to fix it now, so I'm not too concerned. But I do get nervous demoulding this because of the bend in the hat. Oh, and I have a micro bubble on the tip. Damn it. Maybe I'll have to pull out a nail gem to put on the tip. Oh, can you see that? I lost the tip. But how cute is that? I think that is most beautimous. So I will fix the air bubble. I'll put a little something on there to hide the fact that I buggered up. And I will go over this, I think, to make it slightly darker and more prominent. But that's the hat. I don't feel like it needs any trimming. I might soften that edge just a smidge. Now this. I have a very sore finger right now. My dermatitis on this finger has gone absolutely cattywampus, for a better word. I was going to swear again. So I have to be careful on how I'm going to demold. And the struggle is real. Holy hell. So I brushed in. Oh, I've got it right next to me. So I'll leave this upside down for a second. Let's just pop that out of there. We'll leave it that way just for a moment. And I'll show you what I used. I have some chameleon powders from Temu. Yes, Temu. This one is rather scrummy. And I did this and then backed it in black and it changed colour completely. And I used some gold chrome powder for the windows and the cobweb. And I used some of this for the door because I didn't want it to be very, very stark contrast to it. I don't know why. But it came out so beautiful. And on this bit you can see the glitter and inside. But I'm a little bit in love. I did misjudge a bit on the gold, but that's okay. I have a ton of nail stuff, so I can fix that and it will be perfectly fine. But yes, no micro bubbles, not a one. I'm a little impressed with myself. I really am. I really, really am. So I'll trim up the bottom and make it neat and tidy. And we'll make sure the hat fits. Yay! Okay, that is adorable. I'm in love with this mold. Oh, I love it. And my mother at the moment is up country visiting my uncle because he's in hospital. He's fine. He's going to be okay. Not to scare anyone. But she's staying with a friend, and said friend had saw the pumpkin with the lights in. She was like, oh, I'm making a Christmas window. I must have one. Yes, okay, I'll make another pumpkin with lights in because they're so much fun to put in there. Anyway, so this is my little demold video. I hope you like it. I hope I haven't offended anyone. Well, if I have, leave a comment. I might reply. But yeah, if any of you have any hints and tips about how to make it better, how to avoid this, because I did spray alcohol in there, but clearly I didn't tip it because I quite literally just spritzed it in and forgot that there. Yeah. We live and we learn. We live and we learn. At least I didn't bugger up on the purple one. But I mean, even these can be interchangeable and would still look cute, right? Oh, now I'm torn. Now I'm torn, guys. But then that purple one matches the purple here. What's a girl to do? Suggestions in the comments. Pretty please, and thank you. But anywho, so that's that. Gorgeous glitter, which I love. It's called Sweetheart Mix. I don't know where she got it from, but if you are intrigued, I will ask her where she picked it up, and then I can let you know. And my coasters. Now, so question. I have just plain old UV resin, and I also have plain old epoxy resin. So, suggestions on how to top coat these without making an absolute dog's dinner out of it would be greatly appreciated. But thank you for watching. Please be gentle with me. I'm feeling a little delicate. My mental health is being a bit weird today. So be kind in the comments, pretty please, and thank you. And I will see you all when I do my Froggy Friday video, because I'm going to do one, okay? I'm prepared. Just have to remember to do it. That's the problem with me, remembering to do it. Anyway, resin lovers, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.